We're back. Had some technical difficulties getting the game to fucking launch. Had to delete all the INI files, so resolution's different, everything's different. But should ultimately be okay. Just getting something set up. We're going to be practicing more Great City Circuit today. The last run in the last stream did not go very well. We missed a lot of stuff. I went back and I figured out what we missed. A lot of stuff in Bruma. I did find the missing Nern route in the Imperial City that we forgot. And I forgot to pick up a book in Regner's house, just somehow. So we'll be doing that today. So we're going to be doing a bit more of that. We're probably going to be practicing Great City Circuit a lot in preparation for the actual run, simply because the Great City Circuit is just such a memory-intensive part of it. So yeah. I went ahead and already got the save loaded. This is the save that takes place at the end of Mages Guild Part 1 and Setup. So that's already done. This would be the kickoff point for when you do the City Circuit. So you do the City Circuit very early into the run. Notably, I have revised my route. In the last stream, there was a lot of things about the route I did not like. I have since revitalized it, so it's a lot better. I've took care of all the grunt work. I got permit key already up. I duplicated the Stumach. That was a problem in the last one. I took care of that already. So we should have a lot less nonsense. I also figure out how to make the Countess like me without having to double back and get a spell. So let's get right into it. So the first thing you need to do when you get in the game is you're going to immediately go to Coral, and you want to wait until 10 a.m. We have mapped out all of this. So you're going to go over here, and you're just going to wait until 10 in the morning. And the reason you do this is because you want to talk to Lumdro Barath for the Master Block quest right away, because he's usually out here. It's either 10 a.m. or noon. I don't remember which. I think it's like 10. We'll go 11. Go 11, be safe. Yep, we got here. So we're going to do Master Block. Do the block spell to make him think we're a master, the training. Then we're going to head on inside the Fighters Guild. First thing we're going to do is we're going to immediately head down to Sabine Wall, who should be at work at this hour. Yep.
We're looking.
We're going to go ahead and give her the 500 gold. Then finally we just have to go get the skill book up here in the tower. Go ahead and take Haldred's Tale. Go ahead and give that book a big ol' looky with your peepers. I was in the air, so I did not drop objects. Big sad. Next up, you want to go and get this guy here. You're going to go ahead and do 5 levels of training with him.
I'm willing to teach.
I'm willing to teach. Good to do that. You want to do better.
Knowledge.
We're going to go ahead and once again do athletics. Where is it?
Bye. What can I?
Go ahead and do the Master Trainer quest. Done. Out of the way. Next up, we want to talk to Albert Whittle, who should be right inside.
Hi there. Oh, it's my pleasure.
Training from you. Alteration.
Farewell.
From Othradar. Training.
Be seen. Hi.
And finally, we're going to invest in Galmo over here.
Bye.
And we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a game at dinner, this skill book. And that is everything we needed here. That was the wrong door, boys.
How are you?
We're now going to go over here to Valena Danton's house and grab the skill book and the nerve that is present inside of this building. Head straight up. It's now I'm going to quit. And you're coming here and grab the bad legendary Centaur and just head out for a conveniently placed door that's right here. Just kind of glitch your way through there. Fire and Steel. Going to invest in Rashida.
Hello.
Invest 500 gold in her store, and then immediately turn around and do the Armorer exploit.
Farewell. Hello.
So this way she will do the Master Trainer quest as well. Make sure you get the skill book upstairs. Then we're going to head straight up to the castle. Now we're going to do this in a very particular way. We're going to wait here until 9 p.m. We're waiting until 9 because we want everyone who lives in the castle to be at the castle and not fucked off in town. This way, everyone's here convenient, so we can just do this quest really easily.
It's a pleasure.
So we're going to go ahead and you're just going to bribe the crap out of her and start investigation. Yes, be glad to help.
Good luck in.
Hello.
We're going to gather clues, and we want to make sure we talk to everyone. Make sure you make this your active quest. And everyone except for Bitnode should now be in the castle, making this a lot easier. Because typically Bitnode will just wander around town and just kind of do useless stuff. But because he's in the castle, because we waited till nighttime, everyone is conveniently right around. I believe almost everyone will be willing to just give you clues right off the gate. I think like the Orc guy, Orc, Nelf, and Chanel are the only people who will be a stickler to you. But that's okay. So just like yesterday,
Hello.
I don't know why I did that.
Yes.
If they don't tell you anything, just do this. There's Chanel. I believe Ordnolf is in here. I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm not investing in these people.
Oh,
Yeah, he'll just tell you to screw off.
thank you. For poor old or
Back to work for poor old Ordnolf.
go
And the last guy, who I think he wants a bribe too, for him to tell you anything. Now you have to go to the gathering clues part of this quest, which is actually the easier part.
Yes.
Go ahead and head into this tower and go find the painting hidden in the basement. Someone in the cast was a painter. Don't go in the arch tower, that's the wrong way to go. Go into Chanel's room and then hit that up. You'll see that she has painting supplies. And then the final one is just, you discover there's paint on carpet, and that's enough mental connection to tell you that Chanel is a painter, and therefore she stole the painting. I have no idea how that's hard evidence, but it is. And she'll just openly confess to her crime.
I am undone.
Next up here, you're going to want to use your Speechcraft bonus spell.
Greet. Oh,
This is going to make her like you a lot more,
please.
so that way you can actually buy the house in town, which is the last thing you need to do in here.
Farewell.
Once you're done, you're going to go ahead and turn around and wait till morning again, because you have to go talk to some shopkeepers, and they're all going to be closed. So you want to be nighttime to go talk to the castle, and you want to be daytime to go back out and talk to the shopkeepers.
Good morning.
Drink Stuma to go faster as you need to. We're going to go to the Grey Mare.
An honor.
I don't know why I talked to you about that. Next, you're going to need your heavy armor boosting spell.
Be seeing you.
I saw.
Ask him for training, then take his quest. You're also going to talk to the drunk in the corner. Once you're done, you head out. Next, we're going to go to the nicer bar, the Oak and Crozier,
Welcome.
and make sure we invest with everyone. That way we have all the shops in the major towns invested in and just taken care of, so you don't have to do it later. Northern Goods and Trades has a double purpose here. Not only do we need to invest and get training, we also need to buy all of the house upgrades so we can complete the house for Poor Old Quest. Also buy a silver glass if she sells one, which she does. Once you're done, you're free to leave. You're done with her. After that, we're going to have to Knight's Books, which not only do we have to invest in her, but we have to purchase a skill book that she sells.
Have a look at my wares.
It is Vernacius and Borrowar, so you can just scroll right down to the bottom and purchase it. You don't have to read it right now if you don't want, just make sure you read it before the end of the run. Next, you're going to go into the chapel hall, you're going to go read the skill book that's located in the bottom. Because of permit key, you can just walk through any locked door. Get where this one is. Where is it? Nope. What is this one? Where is this book at? For Silver's books. Coral Chapel Hall in a chest. That's why we couldn't find it. Silly me. It was in a box. That's the only one in these chapel halls that's actually in a box. That's very strange. You go into this house, Casas Scribonis' house. She has a still book and a Nernroot plant in here, and you need both of those things. Steal her plant and then read her book. Once you're done breaking and entering, you can go ahead and leave. And then just break into Madre and Oren's house and read his book as well. Once you're done, you're just going to go ahead and buy the Coral Horse.
I run the
Horse, 25,000. And then we're going to go complete the Killing Field quest, which is very simple to do. Do not drink any more potions right now. I want to talk to this brother, I'm pretty sure. And he's just going to start walking. Wait some hours so this way they start moving towards the farm, so it's a lot faster than following them. They should now be at the farm ready for you. Drink some more stuma and head down there while doing some spell casting. Make sure you break into the farmhouse itself so that way you can steal the Nernroot plant. Also, let me just turn off grass. It's just going to distract me. There we go. Alright, so the goblins spawn here, and then there. Behind the big rocks.
Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
Thanks to your boomstick, you're able to one-shot all of the goblins before they can potentially cause any harm to the brothers. You need to keep both brothers alive for maximum reward from the quest.
I don't think I'm going to make it.
Yes, you will. Where'd the other goblin go? There should be a third. There he is. I don't know where that one came from. 2, 3, 4. Once they're all dead, you just go turn in the quest to Valis Odil and you're done with Coral. The Anvil route, the next city we're going to, is the one I've done the most revision on, because there's just a large chunk of it I didn't really like in how I had it before.
You're back.
So you're just going to talk to him, creatures, and tell him about his sons and that they're fine. You get Chillrend as a reward. It is utterly useless for the run. We're now going to head to Anvil and begin doing this. The first thing you want to do in Anvil is rush the Fighters Guild, just like we did before. If you get lucky, Azan should be down here right away and should just let you immediately join the Fighters Guild. Accept the contract for the rats, and you're going to immediately go around and get the Master Blunt spell off yourself. So go ahead and grab B Blunt, and you're going to cast that.
You need to help.
This is going to make it so you get the training for him. Because it's perfect time in the day, we can use the blade to get Rano done as well. But we're not quite done yet. We have to head upstairs and steal the skill book inside that guy's bedroom. Open the door, look in the chest, Death Blow of Abernate. We're going to go ahead and take a read of that. Once you're done, feel free to drop it along with anything else that you're just carrying that you don't need. Next, we're going to head across the street to Morvane's Peacemakers. Go ahead and invest. The unfortunate thing here is that we're going to have to wait till tomorrow for his apprentice Enelroth to be back in the store. Because Enelroth is a little soy-jack loser who's never at work when he's supposed to be. You can also invest in Enelroth, despite the fact he doesn't actually sell any goods. Which is a completely bugged interaction.
Enelroth.
Like I said, he sells nothing, but you can still invest in his shop. Give him 500 gold and be on your way. Next, we're going to go ahead and start the Rats quest. You start the Rats quest by heading up to Alvrina and talking to her. She'll tell you that something's been killing her rats in her basement. Head down to her basement, and you're going to one-shot the lion that's down there. Because a lion got into her basement inside of a walled city somehow. Once it's dead, feel free to take the lion pelt so you can use that later for a quest. Once you're done, go back up and tell Alvrina, and she'll be hysterical that there was a mountain lion in her basement somehow. How the hell it got over the walls, I'll never know. We're not going to go find Panaris. Instead, we're going to go over to the tavern and start another quest. First thing we do is we're going to bribe the innkeeper with 500 gold just to get him invested in. Then we're going to talk to Vel and Benaris. He's going to sell us his mana for 5,000 Gs, and we're going to move on. Next, you're going to talk to Goden, who lives in this house as part of the Siren's Deception quest. You already started this quest in setup, so you should be able to just ask him about the game and immediately move on. Once that's done, you're going to leave, and now we're going to talk to Panaris and Ventius. Make sure you equip the Master Marksman spell so you can get the trainer quest off him.
What can Panaris?
Ask him about the might lines and the training. He won't actually agree to train you unless he really likes you, so you have to bribe the crap out of him.
Let's go hunting.
Go ahead and wait an hour for him to move his butt. I don't believe you actually have to follow him. Yeah, once you're outside, you're going to immediately go down to his neighbor. This woman is a master still trainer, however, she is utterly useless for our purposes. Instead of doing her master trainer quest, which is long and boring, we're just simply going to murder her for the crime of being a master trainer.
There's no need to get violent.
And I realize I'm not on the easiest difficulty, which you should be for the speedrun. After this, go ahead and get yourself arrested. There should be a guard nearby.
Stop!
This is going to take you right to the castle. 40 gold for killing an innocent woman seems like the art of the deal to me. Go ahead and turn around and head right into the castle. You're going to go ahead and take a hard right here and go see the castle blacksmith. This guy doesn't actually sell you important stuff, but he will be a Thieves' Guild fence later down the line. So make sure you invest him with 500 gold and don't forget. Next thing we have to do is we have to grab 2 steelbooks as well as a Nirnroot plant that takes place in here. Because you get the house from Vel and Veneris, you don't actually have to get a house from the Countess here. So you don't actually talk to her at all for this part of the run. Come over here and read Red Kitchen Reader. You're going to go ahead and leave and immediately go ahead and head into the Royal Quarters. The Royal Quarters has another steelbook right over here called King. Once you read that, you're free to leave and head to Darren Hill's apartment just down the hallway. Ideally, this guard will follow us and he'll be able to see us pick this lock, so this way he'll try to arrest us. The reason we want to be arrested is it puts us outside a lot faster. I'm going to go ahead and steal something in front of him.
Can I help you? Good day.
Okay, he's just the worst guard of all time, apparently. This man is not doing his job. Ignore Panaris and Mentis and just walk straight outside.
Look at the muscles on you.
Next, you're going to travel to the stables and immediately buy the horse. This is possibly the biggest change in the route. Previously in the original guide I made a year ago, I bought the horse at the very end of Anvil, despite traveling directly by it to go complete the Rats quest. So we're going to head outside of here, and we're just going to go and murder these 4 mountain lions. Use your Varla stones that you duplicated to go ahead and recharge your staff, if necessary. Once all 4 are dead, you're free to continue. Next up, you're going to go ahead and, I believe, fast travel to stable to the Anvil Chapel Hall. You're going to head back to the Anvil Castle Gate, and you're going to announce that you completed the quest. Because of Panaris and Ventius being word to the castle because you went to jail, he should be around the coast right here.
I think that
He'll tell you that's all of them, and then you're done. You're going to head back into the city and continue where spirits have lease right. Before you do, however, I highly recommend stopping by the Chapel of Devella to pick up 2920 Frostfall, a steelbook from the Anvil Chapel Hall. It's right in here, straight ahead on a desk. Once you've read your steelbook, you're free to head out. We're now going to head over to our neighbor's house, Heinrich Oakenhall. Heinrich Oakenhall in his private quarters will have a Nirnroot that we have to apprehend. Pick this lock and immediately head into his private bedroom. The Nirnroot is located just around the corner inside this door. Pick the Nirnroot and leave. Then go across the street to your sprawling abode mansion. You're going to go ahead and head upstairs and get some well-earned sleep. Where definitely nothing will happen. Oh my goodness, something happened. We're going to go ahead and murder all 3 of these ghosts that spawn as part of the quest. After doing that, head downstairs and grab yourself the skeleton hand as well as this note. This basically tells you that the house is haunted, which you should have already known from the quest. You're going to go ahead and grab the Nirnroot and then proceed to head back to Avrina right now. And I got glitched into the wall. Awesome. Sometimes you're just the speed of sound. She'll tell you there's another mountain lion in her basement. Head downstairs and give it the zappy with your boomstick. Once the mountain lion's dead, feel free to head back upstairs.
Like the god.
After this, she'll tell you that Quillweave is more than likely responsible. It is now the 7th of the month. It's important to note that because right now, Quillweave is currently not in Anvil. On the 7th of every month, Quillweave will instead travel to Coral. So while she's doing that, we're going to go ahead and complete more of the Spirits Have Leased quest, wasting no time that would be otherwise spent just dicking around waiting for her. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to turn up here and take a right. We have now routed part of the Imperial City to be part of right here. Talk to Vel and Venerus, mention the manor.
You got...
And I realized my mistake. I forgot to talk to the innkeeper. What you're supposed to do is talk to the innkeeper after taking Nirvana. This is why we practice. This is why we practice. We are meant to go right here to the Count's Arms and talk to him.
Go ahead, please.
Ask him where Vel and Venerus met. This quest is unfortunately hard-coded that you have to talk to him first. Once you're done, you're going to go ahead and head to the Elven Gardens and do just what we were going to do. Don't worry about Quillweave. She is still heading to visit her friend in Coral. We're going to go ahead and talk to you. Now ask about the manor, Waldron Venerus, and with the curse. This will precede the quest, and he'll go back to Anvil. Go ahead and invest in Way Martin's business while we're here. But we're not quite done yet. Head across the street to Father Olus's house and deliberately break in. Head upstairs where we can steal his steelbook. This watch has no key to it, so unfortunately Permakey will not automatically open it. Go ahead and read the book, The Buying Game. Next, we need to actually find Fathus Olus. Fathus Olus in the base game is completely bugged and actually won't live in his own house because he's a little soy jack. Instead, he'll choose to live with his hulky orc boyfriend. Head upstairs where he'll usually be. He's not. He's not with his hulky orc boyfriend. Oh, you know why? It's because he's doing business. It's 9 o'clock. I forgot he actually operates his business at night. It's fine. We'll simply catch our lovebirds in the morning. There's just more time for Quillweave to head back to Coral anyway that we would have spent just waiting for her. Alright, now he should be here. Yep. Fathus Olus, invest in his shop.
Bye.
And now we just have to kill an innocent woman for, again, being a skill trainer. I've done the way and find Irene Metrick's house. Irene Metrick is the blocked skill trainer, and we're just going to murder her. Or Blunt, sorry. Go ahead and find a guard and turn yourself in, because they want you now for murder. I don't know why it's a big deal. I just killed one woman. There's plenty of other women in the city. After this... This Ventius followed me to prison! Luckily we don't need him anymore. Oh, I love this game's spaghetti code. So unfortunately she already dropped the meat, so we're going to have to wait till tonight for her to drop the meat again. But that's a-okay. Simply wait around for Quillweave to come by at nighttime to drop off more meat. She should be on her way right now. Feel free to do some spell grinding while you wait. I don't know where she's going. Is she not doing it tonight? Oh, there she goes. Wait another hour. Once we see that, we know Quillweave has done it. If we had not done all that stuff in the Elven Gardens, not only would we have been more behind, but we would have spent days waiting for her. So she would have gone all the way to Coral. Quillweave was behind it. Once you turn in this quest, you're going to return to the Fighters Guild. After you stop in the Mages Guild. Wait here till the morning so you can invest in the Mages Guild shopkeep. Where is he? Once you invest in this guy, you're going to go ahead.
Good day.
And go over to the Fighters Guild Hall again. You're going to do this so you can start the next quest for Norbert Wells. Fortunately, it doesn't look like it's on down here. It's unfortunate.
Go ahead.
Means he's probably in his office. That's really unfortunate.
I hope I...
Go ahead and take your advancement and go contract. I'll tell you to go to Norbert Wellis. We're going to go ahead and do that. Next, we're going to go meet up with Velwyn Benaris at the tavern and get him to go to Benaris Manor and wait for us there. We now do Benaris Manor, finalizing it as the very last thing we do in Anvil.
How are you?
As we can see, Benaris is already here. We're going to go ahead and tell him that we're ready and he's going to head out. Follow him to the door, then wait an hour or two for him to just automatically go to the manor so you don't actually have to follow him. I'm going to wait one more hour for good measure. Now that he's there, we're going to go to the dock gate.
How are you?
The first thing we're going to do is go to the White House and get Ulfgar Thawguy's Nernroot plant that he keeps in his bedroom. Honestly, I should have just teleported to the White House. That would have been smarter. Head in here, grab the Nernroot plant, and then we're going to head back out. Now we're going to head for that ship right there. Oh, I didn't get it. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate if I don't get that jump. It means I have to go all the way around. We're going to now immediately head into the Serpent's Break and complete this quest without ever even starting it. The crystal ball is right there. We're going to now head immediately back out. Just ignore all the ghosts. They aren't important. Quick save, quick load to despawn the... Oh no! That's right, I had to restall my shit. Change this. Quick save, quick load. No, she died! No! Oh my goodness. Yeah, if she dies, that's a quest fail. Okay. That was because my hotkeys got reset from having to restart my fucking crap. Is Mirabelle Monet on this? Gosh, no, she's not. The person to keep in touch for here is Mirabelle Monet, who's our master sneak trainer. We also need to invest in Mainwarn, who runs the inn down by the water. Also, make sure to ask him about the game so you can proceed to the next part of this quest. You're then going to proceed to wait here until roughly 6 p.m. for the ladies to show up.
Well met.
Well met! Pinaris Inventius is back. We love Pinaris Inventius. They should show up any minute now.
It's you.
There they are.
Dr.
Talk to Faustina.
You may be. Never seen?
Basically, she's going to try to get you to work as a prostitute who actually robs people, but we're not going to do that.
What is it?
We're going to head to Wells Quality Merchandise. And we're going to talk to Norbert Wells. Make sure that you invest in him. I've made that mistake before where I forgot to invest in him and just worry about the break-ins. Go ahead and wait here for a few hours after he closes. Wait till about 9 p.m. Wait again. If they aren't inside, immediately step outside. They should be right here. Mow them down with your boomstick and then proceed to head all the way down to the forecastle. Mirabelle Monet usually stays here.
What's going on with you?
But she can be rather hard to track down at times. What we're going to do now is we're going to immediately go ahead and turn in the quest and then look for Mirabelle Monet. She's like the one NPC I don't have like a pattern schedule for yet.
Were you able?
I need to actually like learn her whereabouts.
You too.
Greetings.
Sold. Pulls her up faster. We're going to go ahead and wait and just hope that she goes to where she's supposed to be at for sleep. She doesn't sleep in here.
Hi there.
Pulls ropes faster. So hopefully she'll be back in her bedroom. There's a sold. These rooms actually notably have no key to them either. So you do have to hard do it. I really need to plan out something for Mirabelle Monet. She's actually genuinely just too hard to find. In an actual run, this would be major time loss, just trying to track down the sneak trainer, who is not even here. Where is she?
Greetings to you.
Yeah, greetings to you too, buddy. If I could just permakey to get into all these rooms, it wouldn't be so bad. But because I have to, like, wait, where actually is she? This is not good that we cannot locate this woman.
Look at the muscles on you.
She is just genuinely nowhere. She's nowhere she's supposed to be. Is she dead? I might have to restart if she's dead. I don't know what could kill her, but she's not anywhere she's supposed to be. This is genuinely troubling. She's supposed to be sleeping in there, and she's not. She's not in the other tavern either.
Hi there, it's you.
She might be dead. That might be a restart for us, unfortunately. There she is. Alright, so I need to make a mental note to improve the route for Mirabelle fucking Monet. Just having to waste like 5 minutes picking locks trying to find this woman is not something I can afford to do. Now all we're going to do is just going to loop back around. Loop back around and don't complete the Venerous Manor quest. So that's a weak point in my route. I'm going to have to make a mental note to improve before the actual run. Alright,
Okay.
I tell you to follow. Go ahead and lead him to the basement. Murder any ghosts that you see along your way. Bro, come through the door. There. And did not want to go through the door. Once this happens, go ahead and just wait an hour. Wait an hour again. That one will open the door, and now we're good to go. This part of the run is going to be a little tedious because we have to listen to dialogue that we can't skip. Proceed to come here and just grind alteration acrobatics for a while. What's my acrobatics level? Alteration option? Fine. There's no way to skip this dialogue, you just have to suffer through it. Just use it for some training time while you do nothing. Oh, hey, Gus. What's up? Nice to see you. Good time to sub. Nothing's happening. We'll listen to a dead guy yap. Work and give a follow. Appreciate it. I'll probably be streaming for another hour or so, hour and a half, however long this takes. This is the Great City Circuit part of the run. It's just a lot of cleanup, essentially, that we do very early to get done. Thanks, Jess. Alright. Now we just have to turn in the quest to Velwa and Benaris, and we're done. Yeah, so this part of the route is not perfect. We definitely need to try to find a way to make that a little bit more efficient and also work on Mirabelle Monet. I think if we can do that, we'll have a really clean anvil. Once you're done, we're going to go ahead and head to Breville as our next city of choice. Breville has a lot going on, but not nearly as much as Anvil. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to head into Striva's house and immediately break into her house. On the second floor, she has a book that is a steelbook that we need. Well, we have the book called Thief. We're going to go ahead and read it. Then we're going to head upstairs to her neighbor's house, City Swimmer. And I took the wrong staircase. So I am a goofy goober. City Swimmer has a steelbook as well as a Nirnroot. We need to read her book and then pick her plant and then leave. It's that easy. After that, we're going to head to the chapel. We have to do quite a few things at the chapel. We have changed the chapel quite a bit from the original run. So we need to hit up the room on the right here to pick the Nirnroot plant. And then in the chapel hall on a shelf is a steelbook, 2920 Rain's Hand. We're then going to have to wait till 10 in the morning for Mars to be out here. We also need to talk to Earthhand Wash and start her quest about her husband. Go ahead and accept it and tell her you'll help her. Her husband went missing and she doesn't know where he is. Mars is actually right here. That's incredible. That's incredible luck. I've been meaning to work in AI schedules more into this to better have a way of dealing with that. Because Mars and Ursan Launch sometimes have conflicting AI schedules. But I'm glad to see it didn't matter here. Go ahead and pick this exterior Nirnroot before heading into the Mage's Guild. The first thing we have to do is go pick up the steelbook on the top floor of the Mage's Guild. Fortunately, it's a big, bulky-ass book, so it's really hard to miss. It's right here, Horrors of Castle Elixir. It's a Destruction steelbook. Go ahead and read it, and then you can head out of here. Next, we're going to start multiple quests. For Delphine Jund, you're going to go ahead and use your Destruction skill to get her to give you the Master Trainer. You're also going to spot this arm. You're also going to get Mysticism from Ita Rienis. We're not seeing her in her weird, creepy basement. I believe you are Alchemy, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm idle.
Also, make sure you invest in this woman because she is a merchant that you have to invest in. If Baron Vamori is around, you can also invest in him, but he doesn't want that he's here. We're going to do Illusion with Kudai, so this way you can get training as well. And then we're going to start her Henneteer quest.
Are you ready?
You're going to tell her that you're ready, and then immediately follow her out of the Mage's Guild. The only other thing we need from here is Baron Vamori, but it doesn't look like he's here right now. Which means he's probably in the bar. Baron Vamori is either here, sleeping in his house, or at the bar, and it looks like he's at the bar. This Arn looks just like him. We also need to keep an eye out for a Khajiit named Droshanji. If we see him, we have to go pester him for the Master Security Trainer. He's kind of hard to track down and kind of moves a lot, so his schedule is kind of all over the place. Oh my god, hurry up. Get up there.
Wow.
Basically, she's going to tell you that Henneteer is stuck in a dream world and that she needs us to go in and get him out. This is very simple to do.
Are you
Go ahead and tell her that you're ready. She'll give you the dream world amulet. This will silence your character while you're in the dream world, not that you need your magic anyway. Go ahead and not even talk to Henneteer. You don't even need to talk to him. Make sure you read the Lunar Warcon Steelbooks. It's your only opportunity to get this one. You're then going to proceed to use your super speed from all the duping to get through it. If we fuck up like we did there, just reload. I can't believe I actually messed up that jump. That's embarrassing.
You startled me.
Alright, now we're going to try this again. You just run. Once you're done, you're going to immediately do all 4 of these trials. They're not very difficult. You just run through them. This one's supposed to be to test the patience. It's a whole ass puzzle, but you can completely ignore it by just running fast.
We must get out of this place.
We must get out of this place. This one's just a test of breathing underwater, but if you go fast enough, it doesn't matter. You should have more than enough breath to get through this trial, even if you don't have super speed. Never once have I actually needed to use one of the breathing potions that's down here. One more. There are healing potions you can get for this, but you don't need it. Simply grab the lesser staff of lightning that spawns in here and equip it. You're going to proceed to go and murder the 2 Minotaur. Once they're dead, just wait for the stairs to rise, and then that's the quest done. Ideally, you can physics yourself up early, but it looks like I didn't get that good luck here. Once you're done, talk to Hennett's here, and the quest will be complete.
I feel as though
Once you're done, you'll get all your crap back.
it's good.
Everything should be re-hotkeyed. You'll just have to re-equip your drip, which is very important, as we all know, to the run.
Farewell, friend.
Once you're done with Hennett's here, we're going to head across the way. We're going to go ahead and bribe this guy while we're here, because he's out and about. We're also going to make sure that we go and grab this nursery before we forget it. Head into the Lonely Suitor Lodge. There are 2 merchants we have to get here. This guy who runs the bar, as well as Luciana Delena. If she's not here, just wait for her.
You get any closer and I'll turn your bones to ash.
Don't worry about that guy, he's not important. She's also a master trainer for, I believe, security? No, what is she? The light armor master trainer. So make sure you grab that while you're here as well.
Be seeing you.
Once you're done with that, head upstairs. Where Kurz is not here. Where's Kurz Drokash? Dude, I hate when fucking NPCs aren't where they're supposed to be. I wasn't aware this guy had a sleep cycle.
What is it?
Let's
What?
get this over with.
What is happening?
Don't hurt. May I help?
Bro, what is happening? What? He just randomly picked a fight with the drug dealer. What is happening? Bruh.
Oh. Yeah, what?
Oh my god.
What?
I have never seen
me.
that happen before in my life.
Are you ready to?
Yes, I'm ready.
Lucky.
Oh my god. Wait, is Nornor dead? No, okay, he's essential. What just happened? Dude, I just want to practice my freaking City Circuit, and I get Oblivion AI fighting with
It
itself.
appears-
I've played this game for thousands of hours, and never once have I seen the Dragol Axe guy pick a fight with the local drug dealer. I don't know what triggered that. Oh, do they have some class thing? I don't know. Like, I can't have this guy die because otherwise I failed a quest, and I can't have that happen. Grab the keys and go through the door. I'm pretty sure I grabbed the Nurmur. I'll double check. I don't explicitly remember grabbing it, but I'm pretty sure I grabbed it. I'm gonna double check that I grabbed the Nurmur on my way out. Like, I'm pretty sure I did, but I just want to make extra super sure. Because if I'm wrong about getting this, I'm gonna feel really stupid. Okay, we did get it. Excellent. Whoa! That was worth the little bit of time just to be sure. Come out here and we have to watch a short, unskippable cutscene of Alron Wash getting killed.
I'm impressed.
Talk to Curtin. Go ahead and kill him, and don't loot him until the pop-up comes. You will soft-lock yourself. It's so annoying. Make sure you kill the Khajiit so you can fast travel. Make sure the gate is shutting. It is already open. Can I just leave? Okay, I can. I don't know why the gate was open there. I also don't care. Anyways, I gotta go turn in the quest. After that, we have to go Bruma Castle.
Get out of here before you get...
That guy don't like me very much. Where is she? Is she at her house?
How are you?
Hi.
Baron Vamori. Speechcraft. If you run into this guy, make sure you do this training.
You too.
Keep an eye out for Droshanji. Yeah, rare day where she's in her house. I'm really not...
Something's wrong.
It's time for me to leave. I'm telling you about your dead husband. Give me my skill book. Ay, ay, ay. What did I do? What did I do? A fucking weird. I have a feeling I've already missed something, which is like not what I wanna hear. Did I not turn this in? Oh crap! I don't think I turned that in. I might have to double back. I shouldn't have the barrel-waste crystal ball.
It has
Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. Roshanji's house, ironically, has no key to it in the game files. Roshanji. Let's just see if he's in here. I'm not gonna fucking... does not look like it. We will just read his book. This is the problem with Droshanji. This man's just not home sometimes. Guards are coming. That's great.
It's all over.
Anyways, we're going to tell him to piss off. We're not doing that. That's because we have to come up here and we have to murder someone. In Andreo's house, we have to murder her.
You there! Stop!
Andreo is dead. Before you go in the castle, make sure you come over here and grab the last exterior Nern route. Before I go to the next town, I'll double back and make sure I actually turned in that quest, because I shouldn't have the Varue's crystal ball anymore.
How goes it?
So what you're going to do?
How goes it?
How goes it?
Yes?
Yes.
We'll see.
Bribe the crap out of him.
Thank you.
Buy his house. I think 4,000 gold is reasonable.
Good
Go back here, pick this taste. If you try to get arrested, don't worry about it.
What is it now?
We Battle of Saint Praetor and then come into the dungeon. There's going to be a book on the table here you have to read. Read the importance of where as well. Once you're done, you're going to head upstairs to the Count's chambers. You have to notably go into every single room here. I believe it's in here. Nope.
For the love of us.
Okay, so we have to do last room on the left. Last room on the left. Song of Boromir. Read this one. Light Armor Repair. Read the Ward's Manor North Wing. Head down here into the Bravil Wizard Strato. There's going to be a Dremora down here. Murk him and take his heart. And we're just going to head straight for where the Slaughterfish is. We're only, and I repeat, only here for the Nern route. Once we have the nerd route, we're free to back out and leave. It's the wrong place.
Stop!
Pay your bounty and you'll get out of here. Still on the lookout for Droshanji. I have no idea what this man's schedule is or when he gets home. But he's not home right now, which is a huge issue. We also need to stop in the Breville Fighters Guild and invest here, as well as get the nerd route. This woman here actually owns a shop. Not that you'll ever buy anything from it, ever. Head upstairs. First room on the left. There is a nerd route. Yeah, we're just missing Droshanji. We really need to find this cat man. The problem is I have no idea what his schedule is. This is another NPC that I really need to make a route for. Does not appear he's here. Oh, but you know who is here? The local drug dealer.
What do you...
Going to invest. Wasn't a completely wasted trip.
Hello.
But yeah, that means I've got no idea where Droshanji like frequents or where he goes. He might be like around the tavern. How much skooma do I have left? 20. Bro, I do not know Droshanji's schedule. This is like my problem. This is like these random NPCs who have weird ass travel schedules. Like, where does Droshanji go during the day? Could not tell you.
You'll all...
We need to invest in her, and we need to purchase all of the house upgrades. Once we're done, we're finished with her.
Hello there.
Wait, Droshanji! No! That was him!
Gilgondry.
The man, the myth, the legend.
What's going on with you?
Okay, I'm gonna go get the nerd real quick. That was him, though. That was Droshanji. I need to really learn his like route. I'm going to look it up. It was the wrong room. Down the wrong pipe. Alright. I just need my Catman. Catman, no! Where'd he go? Where Cat? I should have followed him right then and there. Bro, where does man go? Where does man go? He was at the bar. Droshanji's gonna be the death of me. Did he go to the chapel? No. Where does this guy go to? See, in the actual run, this is gonna be something that like kills me. Okay, so that's Mirabelle Monet and Droshanji that I need to like actually figure out their schedules and route them in, because we can't be doing that. So it looks like he's home at 10 p.m. So we should add that into the route for next time. I think we're going to now just go to the thing. And they are not going to sell me a horse at this hour. And I believe that's once I buy the horse, I believe that's everything for Breville. Now we're on the chain hall. Chain Hall is not too bad, although I did forget something in the last run here. I forgot to invest in Rakanar, and I also forgot a Nern Root. So we need to not do that this time.
This is the best.
We're going to buy a horse, 1,000 gold, you say? Now we're off to Chain Hall. We're actually going to start on the east side of town because we want to start with the Dark Brotherhood. And dudes, we're going to chuck a shit ton of Stuma and immediately bum rush the Dark Brotherhood. And I'm all sniffly tonight.
What is the color of night?
Greeting.
Get your shrouded armor from Ochiva, and we're going to immediately now ignore her in favor of doing everything else. We're going to grab both of these steelbooks and read Azir Trajiri, which is over here on this barrel. We're then immediately going to turn tail and go grab ourselves Wolf Queen Volume 6 on the shelf and read that as well. Head on down to Tainava's chest and pick the lock. We're going to steal Black Arrow Volume 2 from her box. Once you have that, feel free to read all 3 of those steelbooks and drop all of this house and crap. We've now read all 5 steelbooks available to us in this area. We're going to head straight down and talk to Baron Vincente Valtieri and accept his quest. Accept the contract. And then we're going to pickpocket him. So he just ticked out. This gets us expelled from the Dark Brotherhood, which is fine, so we have to complete this quest anyway. Once you're done, go ahead and head over to Gonradel's house and wait until 10 p.m. for her to be home. Gonradel is another one of the weird schedules that I don't know her very well, but I know she's home by 10. At least she should be. She is our master acrobatics trainer, so we want to go ahead and use our spell on her. It's time for you to leave, friend.
Be seeing you.
Read the book. I don't believe there's anything else in here. Nope. Next we have to head to Riverview, which is this giant-ass building over here that the benders like to hang out at.
I've killed far worse than you.
Safe travels.
Stop talking.
There it is. Once you're done, just leave.
Who will help and open?
Not me. Over by this bridge, there's a Nern Root. Make sure you pick that up, otherwise you're gonna miss it. Head to Willow Bank and grab the steelbook that's on the drawers here. Nobody actually lives in Willow Bank, so it's just an empty-ass building that no one's at. Willow Bank feels to me like a piece of cut content, but I can't prove that. We're gonna go ahead and do Rythland Darius' quest as we normally do. This quest is very easy to just knock out, so we're just going to go ahead and do it.
Any luck yet?
Nope.
Be cautious.
The brush of true paint, go back.
Let me go paint. Good work. Follow me.
Easy
I
quest.
don't know. Safe journey.
We're going to invest in Island Way.
A pleasure to
Invest 500 gold in her.
be seeing you.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Game, please. Chain Hall Bridge in. We're going to invest here.
Marry.
Invest 500 here, and then leave. Invest 500 in the New Ones Lodge.
Welcome to. Take care.
Wait till morning for the Jermaine brother to be awake. We also need to go into several shops, so this also works out.
How can I help you today, friend? Is there something?
Go ahead and tell him about his brother, and he'll piss off to Coral.
This reunion will be the happiest day.
Go on! That's right, go ahead and head to Machna's Books, which last time here, I forgot about the Nern route. I'm not going to do that this time.
Books.
We're going to also make sure we pick up advances in lockpicking, very important.
Take care.
Head upstairs and make sure we pick up her Nern route. This was one of the 2 Nern route I forgot the last time I did this. This time I'm not forgetting it. The March Rider next door. Invest.
The march. Farewell.
Then we're actually going to head next door, and we're not
It's all.
we're going to resist this bounty. We're going to unlock the husband from his creepy sex basement.
I am with.
And we'll invest in him over here. Now we're going to go ahead and yield to the police.
Stop.
So we need to go to this anyway. I mean, we're going to get arrested for picking that lock. Make sure we grab our hand-to-hand spell and use it on Rakanar, whose bedroom is right over here. I also forgot this guy the last time I did it. Not doing that mistake again. We're going to go talk to the count who's going to sell us the house in town.
Say what you're going. Every
So go ahead and buy that house.
good day.
Let's see. Both of these are in here. So northwest room of the private quarters. Northwest is over here.
You're
There it is.
trespassing.
And then in the ward's
You have to
quarters. Where's the ward's quarters? Ward's private quarters. Bookshelf to the right. Got it. I just wanted to get ourselves arrested.
Stop right there.
This would get us out of here a lot quicker than going through all the doors. Now we just have to go and buy all the furniture.
Ah!
Ah! Very clean Chaden Hall, I think. Make sure we invest.
What?
What? Oh, that's hand to hand.
Don't bother some.
Well, we should have the option to invest.
We'll have a look around.
Buy everything for the house and finish the quest here. Then we just have to go buy the Chaden Hall horse and we're done with Chaden Hall. Oh, that's right. I need to go turn that quest into Anvil. I can't forget that.
Goodbye.
What was the last time I did? Breville, we bought the horse there. I have to remember to go back to Anvil and turn in that one quest for the one boat lady.
I own.
Buy a horse, 5,000 gold. Let's go back to Anvil so I can turn in that quest for the boat lady. Because I am fairly certain I did not turn it in because I still have her crystal ball. I think I talked to her and then accepted the quest without actually doing it. Yeah, she's still over here.
Did it.
There we go. Okay, so yeah, we would have missed that. Good thing we remembered to double back. Now we're going to go to Leowind. Leowind is a little convoluted, but we have changed it up a little bit. First thing you're going to do is you're going to come in here and you're going to immediately go into the Five Claws Lodge. Go ahead and invest into this lovely lady over here.
Take care.
Then we're going to go next door to the blacksmith.
The divide.
That's 500 gold. Let's go into the chapel hall. Very high likelihood we get arrested here. Almost utterly guaranteed. But I'm a god gamer, so I shouldn't.
I think we should leave.
Sit this. Alright, we shouldn't get arrested. Next we have to go to Margaret's house. Which is just across the street. She has a Nern route right through here and right through here. Go ahead and steal that Nern route and we're gonna head out. Head over next door to the Three Sisters Inn and invest in the lovely innkeeper.
Well. Hello.
Instead of going to the Mage's Guild like we used to, instead we're going to drop by Rosentia Dolentis' house so we can start this early.
These. I'm at my wit.
Tell her you'll help her, talk about the Daedric staff, and then she'll tell you to go to the Mage's Guild,
Alvi's is a
which is exactly where we're going next. After we hit up the bookstore, of course. The big thing here is to make sure we invest in Budak Grobol. Invest 500 gold into him and then head upstairs. Unfortunately, the one book we could buy from this lovely man, he does not actually sell. That was the wrong book. We need to read Reality and Other Falsehoods. Once you're done, go ahead and leave. We no longer have any reason to be in here. Go ahead and head over to the Mage's Guild. We need to do 2 investments. One for both you and Sidrasa. Exhaust your dialogue about the Daedric staff and the stamps. Sidrasa... I forget where he sleeps. If he's not down here, I'm just gonna wait till morning. I also have to get the skill book here in the Leyland Mage's Guild, so I'm going to go do that once dawn breaks. I have lost this to forgetting Withershins quite a few times. Right here. And we just had a game crash. Honestly, we were due. Not a problem. We were due for a crash. Well, why is my mouse sensitivity reset? Turn that back up. Alright, now we're gonna go read Withershins. Got it. Now we just have to find Sidrasa.
Greetings.
Where is Sidrasa? Where is he?
Oh. Hello.
There he is.
Have you already?
Tell him you'll take his quest for Guardian's Tears and go ahead and invest in him. Exhaust his dialogue about it, and then we're going to go ahead and leave. That's all we have to do in here. We also need to reestablish our permit key, so we're going to go ahead and reload our very first save to get permit key. To reiterate to use permit key, load a save in front of a door that has a key, wait for the prompt, and then load the game while that prompts up. You will now be able to open every single door in the game that has a key assigned to it. We need to do this because one of the Nern routes inside the Blackwood Company Hall is behind a locked door that can only be accessible during its relevant quest. By going in here now, though, we can take the Nern route way ahead of schedule without breaking any of the scripting. Now that we're done in here, we can head back to go turn quest into Rosentia Dolentius and tell her we'll take the staff off our hands.
I was afraid.
Take the Daedric staff for her right now, tell her that you're ready, and go ahead and leave.
Dog father.
Next, we're going to go ahead and head to Jabari's house. Go ahead and murder Jabari.
It's all over.
We're going to resist arrest here because we still have to get some stuff from Adarji's house. I believe it's in the West Room. Up here, there is not only a skill book, but also a Nern route we have to grab.
I saw that. It's all over.
Now we're going to spawn right in front of the castle, which is our next destination. Just making it just a little bit faster. We have to wait here for Count Marius Caro to wake up in the morning. There's not actually a whole lot we have to get here. So it's pretty much just wait for the Count, buy the house, go get the one skill book that's here,
How are you?
and then we're
Marius-
moving on.
Yes?
Buy the house in town for 7,000 gold, do the service to Leyland, and tell him you'll investigate Mazota the Orc. Then proceed to head upstairs to go steal that book. You want to go read, where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's to the east side of the room. Where is it? Oh, the one book on the entire bookshelf. Okay. Whatever.
Greetings.
Once we're done, we're going to talk to Mazota the Orc and
Are
tell
you
her.
the-
Yeah.
Are you the...
And that's all we do with Mazota the Orc for right now. Next, we have to stop by the barracks to pick up to read the copy of the mirror that's located right in here. Once you read it, feel free to just leave. From here, you're going to go ahead and pick up all 3 of the Nern roots. Also, the grass is loaded again. Why? I turned that off. We keep grass off because it's more convenient. And make sure you grab all 3 of these Nern roots, otherwise you might forget one of them. Now we have to go to Gundalus's Goods and Guarantees. Make sure you invest in his wife,
What can I
too.
do?
I forgot this woman could be invested in last time, and that was one of the merchants I was missing.
Let's do business.
Make sure we purchase all house upgrades.
I let that go. Goodbye.
Now we just need Darji. Darji is really annoying because he's very hard to track down at times. My best recommendation for how to track down Darji is just to track down his house and wait there till 5 in the morning. Because he will show up at 5 in the morning. After that, we have to go buy the Leyland horse and then finish Rosentia Galenia's quest. Darji is very annoying because his schedule is weird. But he should be home now. Nope, he really doesn't show up till 5. Jesus. I thought I was exaggerating when I said 5 in the morning. Where is this man? There you are.
I'm
Just head back home after a long day. Alright. Once you're done with that, we're going to go ahead and head to the northeast gate. Actually, no, we're not. We're heading right to Darkfathom Cave. What am I doing? I'm just being dumb. I have to remember to not... I have to remember to buy the fucking horse. Don't let me forget. Once you get this prompt, you can just drop the staff. Also drop Red Wave since it's useless for the run. Then we just run the hell out of here. Get out of the way! Alright, I remember to go buy the fucking horse. Buy the horse, turn in the quest, and then we're done with this part of it. They aren't open! God damn it. We need to talk to Catface.
welcome to.
I don't know why I did that. Buy a horse, like 500 gold, you got it. Now we'd have to turn in the quest to Rosentia Galenia. After that, we'll have finished everything to do in Wayland.
Hello.
The Rosenia Valentia stuff should definitely be a bit cleaner in the route, but I don't think it's nearly as bad as like Mirabelle Monet.
I don't see.
Once you're done, should be the Reign of Illidan's Edge, and then we're going to leave. We're now done with her. Now we head to Stindrad, and we actually start with the castle.
What's this about?
Immediately head to Hasseldorf's quarters since he has 2 steelbooks in his room that he's hoarding all to himself. You want to come over here, I believe, and read Hypothetical Treachery. Then go over to his bookshelf and read Wolf Queen Volume 2. Once we're done, we're going to head down to the main chamber of the castle and enter it. And this is the moment of truth. Time to figure out if Shumgro Yard killed himself or not. I don't see him. This is not... That doesn't bode well. That doesn't bode well. Oh, you're alive! Oh, I thought he was dead. I thought man jumped off that bridge for sure.
Talking. What?
Oh my goodness. I thought man was dead for sure. Oh, okay. We're good. TLDR, that's an NPC who has a pathing bug that can occasionally lead him to just walk off the bridge of the castle to his death and die. And if that happens, you can't buy the Stindrad house and therefore can't get 100%. So it's a pretty big bug. And it's actually the reason we do the City Circuit as early as we do. So we didn't used to. We used to do it a lot later into the run, but we had to change our tune.
Not so.
Invest in her.
Bye.
Invest in her. Invest in the necrophilia lady. Head upstairs and read D. Rurum Duranus. Or whatever the hell that's called. Head over to Colovian Traders.
Welcome.
We're going to invest in him. We're going to buy every single item for the Stindrad house while we're here. Make sure you talk to Asia so you can get her to be your servant, and that completes a quest as well. We're going to head to the Westfield Inn now and immediately go ahead and bribe the innkeeper.
Welcome. I would.
That's 500 gold in their shop. Notably, Sindarian's in the basement. Well, we actually talk to him way later in the run, so there's no reason to talk to him right now. Need to find Uras the Shepherd's house. He has a steelbook in his attic that we have to read. Why it's hanging out in his musty-ass attic, I'll never know. Once you're done, we're going to head over to this tavern. Up to this very unattractive-looking orc.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone! And I have to go to the Sorelli brothers' house. On the 3rd floor, there's a Nern route.
You're not supposed to be in here.
You're not supposed to be alive. But here we are. Okay. Next, we're going to head to the chapel and read both of the skill books that are inside of here. In the side room and a purple book. There's the Exodus. And the other one, 2912 Sun's Dawn.
Good to see you.
Next up, we have to go complete the entirety of Paranoia. We do that by waiting for midnight for Dwarthier to show up behind the church.
Ah, you...
Yes, I will help you. Remember, proceed to wait 24 hours a few times. Cinderhead's actually not a lot going on, like, comparatively. There's no exterior nerve roots. There's not a lot even here. It's a very simple town, and honestly, I kind of like that. It's a nice reprieve from, like, the complicated shit of, like, Leowin and Anvil. Anvil is really messy. Especially since I need to adjust for Mirabelle Monet.
So,
Make sure you tell him that at least one of these people is following him. Doesn't matter which one, just make sure at least one is doing it.
tell me what...
One more day. It's the final time we have to wait for Paranoia.
So,
He is spying on you. He'll now tell you to kill everyone you said was spying on him. You're not going to do that. Instead, go tell a
We're
guard
here to
about it.
serve.
Now we're going to double back to the Rosethorn Hall so we can complete the side quest down here in the basement. First thing we have to do is head up to the living quarters. And read the long-forgotten note that's up here. You don't actually have to take it. Just head downstairs, find the hourglass, and you're done with all of the content Stindred has to offer. Just make sure you purchase the horse on your way out, and you're done. Once you have that, you're free to leave. After this will be Bruma and then the Imperial City. I'm feeling a lot more confident about this one than the last one I did. I feel like I really have got this down pat this time. Minus Mirabelle Monet and Droshanji throwing me off. Those are problems that I'll certainly have to address, but...
Why do you bother? You want a horse?
Next, we're going to go ahead and head up to Bruma. Bruma. Head to Olaf's Tap and Tack. And you're going to invest in
Here to challenge me.
Olaf.
What can I do?
No, I'm not here to challenge that guy, whoever that
Good
was.
journey to you.
Shut the hell up. No one cares. You're going to head down the way a bit. And you're going to enter Helvius Cecius' house. This guy is going to be our master hand-to-hand trainer, so we need to unequip Apotheosis and accept his quest. You could just kill him, but he's actually a useful trainer, so I'm actually going to not do that.
Not bad.
And that's all you have to do to complete his quest. You just have to beat him up a few times. I don't think I need anything from his thing. No. And now we head to Redner's house. We have to get both the Steelbook and the Nernroot. Last time I just didn't read the Steelbook because I'm a silly person. There's the Steelbook and the Nernroot. We did both things this time. Let's we're gonna head to Ondar's house and go ahead and bribe him as well.
On go.
Invest 500 gold in the shop.
You too.
Next we have to go to the chapel. Because, lo and behold, there is, of course, another fucking steelbook in the chapel hall. I don't know why, like, every chapel has a steelbook in it. Hearthfire Volume 9. Go ahead and read that and you're done. Next we have to head to the Gerald View, which is the fancier tavern in the upper parts of town. It is a much, much, much better tavern.
Get on. Welcome to.
We're going to invest 500 gold in this shop, and we're going to steal something. This will make the guards come after us, so they can arrest us and take us to jail, which puts us right at the castle, which is where we have to go next.
Today.
It just saves some good time being arrested. We're going to head in here, and we're going to talk to Countess Narina Curvain. We're going to go ahead and bribe the crap out of her, so she'll also sell us the house. Buy a house in town, and tell her you will gladly pay it. Mini Mads down, Pale Pass. Tell her no, and that you don't care about it either. Because let's be real, we don't. Once you're done, you're going to go ahead and turn right back around and head into the Lord's Manor, which is right over here. Here you need to not only get a Nern root, but also read a Steelbook. The Nern root is right past this door on a thing. And then Palestinian past the Orcs is right on the desk. Once you've done both of them, you are free to leave. Simply pickpocket and get arrested again, so this way you get de-aggro.
How can I help?
Once you're done, you're going to have to do quite a bit of stuff. This is Nova Roma. We have to invest in both of the people here. Both Karaneri as well as her husband need to be invested in.
Take care.
I'm so
Also, make sure you buy all of the housing upgrades from Circuton while you're here. We next have to go to Nordwinds and do the same thing with both of their shopkeepers. I invested in her, right?
Yes.
Okay, I did. I just had to double check. I'd rather be sure.
Skjorda.
Skjorda, invest 500 gold.
Good.
I'm Ulfin.
Invest in Ulfin as well.
Bye.
Next, you need to go forward and go to the Mages Guild Hall. And invest in Selena. Selena is one of the two people that I forgot to invest in my last run.
Good day.
You also need to invest in this one, which is another place I forgot to invest in last time I did this.
Yotri.
Once you're done with both of that, you're Gucci. Now we just have to go do Bainlin. Not Lira Rosentia. We go to Bainlin's house. Just go ahead and break in, it doesn't matter. We get arrested, we get arrested. So you don't want to do is you don't want to murder Bainlin. Don't worry about Grom, he doesn't matter.
Stop!
Just do the usual tricks this way, he can't do anything. The reason you kill Bainlin now, by the way, is so you don't have to kill him later during the Dark Brotherhood quest. It just saves you having to go back later. Buy the last horse, and then we're off to the Imperial City. Alright, this is the area where a lot can go wrong, so I have to be really focused. I'll probably be a bit quieter. First thing you need to know is that Julianne is parked in here, which is something we learned the last time. Why the hell she's parked in here, I have no idea. Amazing. Where can I find this book? Invest 500 gold in the shop. Asked about that again. Next up, we're going to have to go to the Chironasium. Good chance we crash in here. And is Martina in here? She is not. That's unfortunate. We have to wait till tomorrow for Martina to show up. Martina is going to let us complete the Master Quest in Illusion. She's essential, I think, so I don't think I can just outright kill her. Which is why we grabbed the Welkin Stone from the Stindred Guild Hall during setup portion of the run. Martina is here now. Go ahead and duplicate a bunch of Welkin Stones. We need about 10 of them.
Greetings to you.
Martina.
That's what training.
Well met.
Once you're done, you're free to leave. And that is every single thing we needed from here. We don't need anything else. Just everything else we got earlier on during setup. We don't need either of the nerds here because we get them earlier. Now we have to do the Market City Circuit, which is probably the hardest part of this run. Go ahead and read the Wolf Queen Volume 4 that's sitting right here and talk to this lady. She will sell you the house in town for 2,000 gold. Make sure you buy that. Next, you're going to go to every single fucking merchant, with the exception of Thorinir, who we saved for last, and invest in their stores.
Farewell.
If you run out of magicka, just wait a while.
I have everything.
Make sure you steal the nerd plant as well. Interestingly, you don't actually have to invest in the guy for Mystic Emporium because he's coded as a spell merchant in the game, even though he sells items. So all we need out of here is to read his skill book, The Black Arts on Trial, and then head upstairs to his private quarters and steal his nerd root. Which I forget where it is. I think it's actually in his bedroom. It is. Once you've done that, you're free to leave his house. Next up, we're going to go to the Divine Elegance. This lady is actually the Master Mercantile Trainer. So feel free to invest in her and then just accept the trust for claiming. The only thing she asks of you for the training is just that you have 10,000 gold in your person, and you have that very easily.
Stone.
That's 500 gold.
Good day.
Ignore Edgar's discount spells and go to Rindir's Staffs. Invest in Rindir's Staffs. Good day. And then we're going to completely just ignore Thorinir and Vintius for right now. Now, unfortunately, only one of the two brothers is here, and granted he's the most important one, but we have to wait a day for the other one to be here. We do absolutely need both of them here. So we have to wait a day for the other one to be here. I might have to look into what specific days both of those guys work in the UESP. That way I can plan the run around a certain day to be here, so this way I don't have to wait 24 hours ideally. Not that it's a huge time loss to wait 24 hours for them to both be at work, but you know. If I can, every 24 hours I don't have to wait is 30 seconds I add to the run. The other one's here. Perfect. The third brother is actually working for the Black Horse Terrier, so you don't actually have to do anything for him.
Feel free to.
Best 500 gold. Thorinir, start from the beginning. Thorinir, inventory. Start unfriendly competition, hit up the feed bag. Put on the feed bag.
Put on.
Feeling very confident so far.
Yes.
I really don't feel like I've forgotten anything. I'm super hyper-focused. This is a very stress-inducing part of the run. I have to remember to get the skill book from this lady.
Welcome to. Goodbye.
There's a dog here, but it won't follow you.
Yes. Good day.
There are 3 skill books we need here.
I'm Finty. Can I interest
So
you
we
in
need
some of my wares?
to purchase a few things. We need to purchase Nightfall for Doridian's Tears quest. But we also need to purchase the
A
Refugees.
fine bargain for you.
Where's the Armor's Challenge? There it is.
Good day.
The final book is upstairs that he doesn't actually sell. And that book is Cherim's Heart of Inequia, which he just won't sell for some reason. You're going to now you're going to drop a lot of your housing decorations so you don't need them. Make sure you read Nightfall to make that part of your quest. Read the Armor's Challenge. Do not drop it. You need to keep that for later. Don't mind me, I'm just doing some inventory management, cleaning up a lot of crap. But yeah, you need the Armor's Challenge. It's very important that you have that. Because you need to go talk to Ginwom over here for the Master Armorer training. Wherever it is. And he just will occasionally be out and about. So because he's out and about right now, we're just going to go ahead and head to the Copious Twain Purse.
What
We're
kind?
going to first invest in Thorinir and then ask about his inventory. It doesn't matter what you tell him here.
Goodbye.
Getting Dinwolm this second is not that important. We're going to wait here until nightfall so we can catch Thorinir in his secret meeting with Adrarmir. Oh, I almost forgot the Steelbook in the Black Horse Courier office. I gotta make sure I get that. I'm gonna go run and grab that real quick. There. I nearly forgot that. That would have been no good.
That you,
There you go.
Agamir?
Shh, not so loud. How many times have I told you that?
This is unskippable. There's nothing you can do about it.
I am not used to this kind of meeting. It always makes me nervous.
Well, just shut up and listen to me. The next shipment will be sooner than I expected. Just have the money ready.
Same assortment of things? I mean,
Can't even jump
I
or
have enough
cast her in this
clothes
one when
for
kill
now.
with the Lich. You just have to listen to me out.
Take what I get. I get notice at the last second, and I have to jump on it. No time to be picky about it.
Well, that society is putting more pressure on me, so maybe we better cut back for a while.
You cut back now, and I'm going to take my business elsewhere. Or maybe pay a visit to that Jensine and tell her about your little scheme.
Fine. You made your point. Contact me when you have the items, and we'll meet again.
Don't worry. It'll be very soon. Now get out of here.
Now, normally you have to follow Adrarmir here to see where he goes, but if you already know where he lives, you can just beat him there. He lives in the Tiber Septim district.
What is it, citizen?
You're just gonna immediately head to his basement. Grab the Macabre Manifest from the table, and then you're free to leave. Next, we need to head to this guy's house. Is it Samuel Bentian? Samuel Bentian's house. Up in his private quarters, there is a Nirnroot. Once you pick his plant, go ahead and leave. We have to go hit up the tavern to invest in the Tiber Septim Hotel. We are very much nearing the
Welcome.
end.
Take care.
After that, we have to go to the Temple District and hit up the South Watchtower. I am considering cutting this Nirnroot in particular out of the run and moving it to the Thieves Guild, because it requires you to go all the way up to Hieronymus Wex's fucking room. And it's just like, I have to come back here later. So it kind of feels pointless to do this now when I'm going to have to come back anyway.
Hail, good citizen.
Anyways, once you're done with that, go to Solomon and Gionette's private quarters as well. Ignore his dog. His dog is very friendly. Go ahead and pick that. Next, we need to find Hostro Otis' house, which I believe I remember where it is.
My ear, citizen.
Hello.
Oh, is that Marina Ram? Oh, yo! Morana Rian is dead. What a terrible accident. Wolf Queen Volume 5 is the last one. Let's go ahead and get arrested here since it's convenient. So we're going to pay our gold. We have to do two things in the prison anyway, so it's just a good chime. Very convenient that we ran into her. We have her scripted for very later. But since we're in the prison anyway, let's read Kermavidium. And then go murder the Tajit back here.
Stop!
Go ahead and pay our gold again. Next, we're heading to the other half of the Elven Gardens district. First up, we stop in the guardhouse to pick up this Steelbook here. Because we only do half of it when we do the part with Vel and Venerus, and we do the other half after. It's on the opposite side of the town. Luther Broad. That's 500 gold.
Bye.
And finally, we have to hit up Dovin Aron's house. And head upstairs and go and steal his book. Once we read Dragon Break, we're free to leave. And that is everything we have to do in this part of town. Next up, we have to head to the waterfront, but I'm actually going to go to the market district first just to speed this up a little bit. So we still need to talk to Ginwolm.
You have my ears.
We're just going to wait till 8 a.m. so we can talk to Ginwolm, hopefully, and complete the Master Armorer quest.
Can I help?
Training. He won the Armorer's Challenge, which is why you have to keep that book. Because otherwise you aren't going to get that dialogue option with him, and you won't be able to complete the quest. Next, we're going to do a copious blinkers and shove the proof in Thorinir's face.
I hope you can.
Once you've done this, we're going to head to the Imperial City Palace. Kept the family mausoleum and made sure Adramir talks to you first, otherwise this will be counted as murder. Make sure you take Adramir's shovel as proof. Once you're done, you're going to head over to this door to the Arboretum so we can pick up a Nernroot. It's in the other one.
What is it, citizen?
Grab the Nernroot and fast travel back to Thorinir to complete the quest. Make sure you read the wanted poster and talk to the beggar at this point as well so you can join the Grey Fox.
We'll see. That will get...
Say you want to work for him and she'll lead you into finding the Thieves Guild.
Were you?
At this point, just go double back to Jensine and tell her that the quest is complete.
I have... It's been a...
That should complete unfriendly competition as well as everything we had to do there. Next, we had to head to the waterfront to do the rest of the things. So first thing... What? What was that? Gaston's son is dead. Next, we're just going to wait here and join the Thieves Guild. Normally, this is time when I'd have to wait for Marana Rion in order to murder her, but fortunately for me, I found her early and she's already dead. Typically, what you do is you wait for nightfall after joining the Thieves Guild, like around 4 in the morning, and she'll come wander around out here so you can murder her there. But we are fortunate that we don't have to do that. Amuse, go to your spot. What are you doing? It's time, my weeb. Yeah, get moving. It's time for Thieves Guild. Now here we're just going to join the Thieves Guild.
Say what that the Thieves
And we have
Guild
more
is not a
unskippable
myth.
dialogue.
We are followers of the Grey Fox, and I am his doyen. Merely by finding me, you have passed the first test.
So all we're doing here is joining the
It's
Thieves Guild.
unusual
Everything
for us
else
to
doesn't
have
matter.
3 potential recruits at the same time. Rather
We're
than
going to
the normal
start
test of skill,
Independent
I'm going to
Thievery,
make this a
complete the
contest.
quest here.
That's not fair.
Part of me kind of wants to
Method
wrap
will you
the
know.
Temple District stuff
However,
in with joining the
for
Thieves
Amuse
Guild earlier.
and the newcomer, let me state them
So I
clearly.
might reroute this
Whoever
part as
brings
well.
me
This is
the
something that's
diary of
probably going to get
Atlantis
rerouted a little bit.
without
Just this
killing
leads you back to the Temple District, and we already did all the rest of the Temple stuff. So that's
I love it before
probably getting
sunrise.
changed.
somewhere in the Imperial City. The beggars will help you locate
But
it
overall,
for
this
a
route
price.
seems a lot better than the last one. A lot.
One more thing.
A lot
We
better.
cannot kill each other during this.
I'm sure I've missed something, though.
We may be thieves,
But
we're not
I feel a
murderers.
lot better about this run than the one I did earlier today. Anyways, we're going to make this our active quest, and we're going to immediately head for the Temple District where this guy is. All we have to do is go steal his journal, which is real easy. See, since I have to come to the temple anyway, I should do the rest of the temple stuff here, but... Tomato, tomato.
How goes it?
Yes.
Next, ask about jobs. And that's it. That's all you have to do here. Next, we need to double back to the Arcane University in order to ask Julianne for the frost salts that we're going to need for the Doridian's Tears quest. Then we just have one more merchant to invest in, and we are done with the Great City Circuit. And we just have to hope that we got everything. I feel I followed this pretty much to the letter. Where's Julianne? She's not back in the place, is she? I thought I put down in my notes that she specifically goes back here for this part. Nope, she just hangs out here forever.
Anything else?
Okay.
Let's do business.
Buy the refined frost salts, you only need one. And finally,
If you come across
we have to invest in Shady Sam. All right. Moment of truth.
You need some.
Invest
Come
in
see
Shady
me.
Sam.
You need something.
All right.
Come see me anytime, friend. I'm here day or night.
Time to see. As a reminder, we need 23.36% completion as of right now. If I did this perfectly, we should have 52 quests complete, 7 horses, 8 houses, 77 investments, 72 stillbooks, 24 fame, and 42 Nirnroot. I'm willing to bet I missed at least one, if not 2 of these categories, maybe even more. So, it is time for the moment of truth. Quest complete, 52 and 24 fame. That's a good start. We did every single quest. We did not mess up any quests. Where's horses and houses? Horses 7, houses 8. We missed one store. One store. We're supposed to have 77. We had 76. Stillbooks, we missed 2. We're supposed to have 72. We have 70. Nirnroots, we did get all 42. Not bad. Not bad for a second attempt at this. We missed only 2 stillbooks. I don't know which 2, but we missed 2. I have to go back and I'm going to have to figure out which 2 I missed. And I missed one single store investment. I don't know which one that is. But not a bad second attempt. Not bad at all. Not bad. I wish I could say I did it perfectly, but I didn't. I missed stuff. Oh, what did we miss? Let's find out. Let's find out what we missed. So I said I missed 2 skill books. Do I have any in my inventory that I just haven't read? I read that. What skill books did we think we missed? We missed a merchant as well. We missed 2 skill books and 1 merchant. What could we have missed? Well, I guess I'll figure that out for next stream. Next stream is probably going to be more of this. As boring and repetitive as this is, I want to get this down. I want a perfect run of the Great City Circuit before I move on from it, because it is just one of the most memory-intensive parts of the run. And even though I have a guide on my other computer right next to me, I'm still missing stuff, which is not acceptable. Stuff got missed. I'm going to figure out what that is. So that will be the end of this stream. I'll probably be streaming it tomorrow. Probably more of the Great City Circuit. Good learning experience. Maybe I'll take a break and I'll do like map exploration tomorrow or something. I'll do another category another part of the run just to spice it up. But we're still missing stuff, and that's not good. I definitely like the flow of this run a lot more. Things to fix are definitely the fucking one lady. What's her name? The fucking sneak trainer in Anvil. I don't remember her name. Mirabelle Monet. We need Mirabelle Monet and Jordashi are the big two that I need to learn their fucking AI schedules and figure out how to incorporate that into the route, because that was, if that happened in a real run, that'd be like 5 minutes wasted looking for NPCs that I just can't do. And that's the reason why, right? If you're wondering why I'm going to be doing this part of the 100% run over and over, it's just the hardest part. Map exploration, the Nern route is a lot easier than this. If we can master the Great City Circuit, the rest of it will be a lot easier. So that's it for tonight. Thank you for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. We will get this down. Have a good night. I'll see you next time.